Hello darlings, it's Tess and welcome back to Witchy Mess Tess. Today's round of the Halloween serotonin we are all desperate for in this dying world is some throwback video, just a compilation of a couple today, from me doing Halloween decor hunting in past years here in Australia. It is not of me doing Halloween decor hunting now, because in August in Australia there is no Halloween decor out, just by the way. If you do indeed live in the States and are a Halloween freak there, you are the people I'm making these videos for, and so Australia is not like you in terms of the Halloween obsession. So if I want to post about Halloween in August, about hunting decor, it's going to have to be throwbacks. And also this year, I have already got everything that I'm going to be getting this year online much earlier. I was way too excited, far too early. And so I'm not going to be doing any in-store hunting this year. And so that's why I've got some throwbacks for you. But I'm just gonna introduce them here just to say that, but that's also the explanation as to why I am in a completely different home and why I have long hair in these videos. It's because they are from years ago.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
Hello darlings, welcome back to Vlogoween. I have been doing some decor hunting, of course, like I do every year, but this year I've particularly gotten into it because I've seen how much of a thing it is here on YouTube. So I've been documenting some of my hunting, and by far the best place that I've been, where I spent the most time and the most money and had the most fun, was TK Maxx. So I went there a while ago, still in September, and so for today's video I thought I would flash you back to that. So 1, 2, 3, take it away, past Tess. Hello darlings, it's Tess and welcome to Vlogoween, or welcome back if this is not my first video. In the spirit of being extra, it is currently still September on a fine Sunday. And normally I don't start any Halloween shopping until October, like just because that's where the stores around me only start stocking things in October. But I've been watching Yank Halloween videos of places where they put Halloween decorations out at like all these stores like Michael's and Target and TK Maxx and stuff. In like July, which is crazy, and I knew that wouldn't be the case here in Australia because we don't like Halloween quite as much, unfortunately. But I found out that there is a store from America that I didn't think we had here. It's called TK Maxx. So in the States it's called TK Maxx, but here in Australia it's called TK Maxx. Why? I couldn't tell you. There is one right near where I live, and I have googled to see if they've got any Halloween stuff out yet, and according to an Australian Halloween Facebook group that I'm in, they are putting out some stuff. I haven't gone out physically and seen things on the glorious shelves, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I look like absolute crap, my hair is so faded, so if I've posted another Vlogoween video before this one and my hair looks good, this is back in September, so this is why the hair looks different. Hopefully for Vlogoween I will be looking far better. Yes, you are looking better. Thank God. But anyway, I'm so excited to go today. It's been something I've been looking forward to since I saw the Yank videos really, which is July. And I'm really excited that you, in this way, get to go too. Alright guys, so here we are rolling up to TK Maxx. At first I saw these little sort of Halloween games. That was cute, I guess. Maybe if I was a kid I would buy one of them. This little bear pumpkin was really cute. This was the first Ray Dunn item that I saw, Ray Dunn with that sort of signature font, so I was like, drink up witches, you know, whatever, maybe if I drank that would be cute. Wouldn't be an Aussie Halloween without a little koala, now would it? And then I knew I was just gonna see some gnome stuff, so there's a gnome right there. There's a kangaroo too, with a scarf and a little joey. That was a unicorn, which I thought was really great. Unicorn in a black and orange dress. And there are the goddamn gnomes. I've been warned about the gnomes from watching the Yank videos. Whose idea was the Halloween gnomes? I don't know. It's a cool glittery edge hat, though, that particular witch's hat. So I'm the good witch until I run out of wine. Like, just such a Karen saying, oh my god. And then here, there's a lot of skull stuff. This embroidery was beautiful, but it's just like taking advantage of Dia de los Muertos, really. And I just didn't, I'm not down for that, really. More gnomes, just, seriously, enough with the gnomes, couldn't handle it. This little ghosty guy with Boo, that's cute. And then potions and spells, these were dog water bowls. And maybe if they were like potions and spells in some other kind of receptacle, then I would have got them. But yeah, Ray Dunn, you know, kind of iffy about it. These planters were really, really cute. I maybe would have got one if I had room in my bedroom. And then we had the big skull and we had the pumpkin as well, and this little bat, which I thought was so cute. Hey, little guy. Trick or treat, so many candles, guys. So many freaking candles. And I don't need any more candles. I don't really burn them, but there were some cool ones, like that Rainbow Slick pumpkin. That pink one was kind of cute. Just a lot of kind of sweet, overwhelming kind of pumpkin-y smells, and I'm not necessarily a fan of sweetness when it comes to candles. I usually like sort of more refreshing stuff, so I'm not down with it, but this stuff was looking rather cute. What was that? I think that was a mug, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's another candle. Cool glittery skull, I will say. Cool black sequin skull. That is not a skull, Tess. That is a pumpkin, I will also say. So that was cool. This little guy, silver glitter, as well, was kind of cute. That kind of weird holy pumpkin ceramic, I have no idea what that was supposed to be, honestly. Fur mama, whatever. The first of many sort of blown glass pumpkins, I think that one was. Here we've got another glittery one, a little cat, which I thought was cute. Spooky donuts, this was a puzzle that I thought was adorable. Like, I thought maybe I could buy it and use it as a decoration. There are some Martha Stewart treat bags. Tin bucket with milk chocolate coins. I loved the haunted house thing on it, but I didn't end up getting it. Ceramic cauldron. Hi, there I am. With chocolates. Welcome to our web. These were some little sort of sequined bags. There's another Ray Dunn one. This one said trick or treat, which I thought was quite cute. And then there was one in the back that said Happy Halloween with a little ghosty and a kitty. And then this one was much bigger with the kind of vintage looking pumpkins, so that was kind of cute. And then this candle, oh my god, I was obsessed with this candle because of the little wheel of treats, and it just looked really vintage and it was so cute, and I would have gotten it if I liked the smell of it, but I didn't. So I didn't want to get it just for the packaging. And then Witch's Spellbook of socks. I mean, that's just really, really extra, and I don't like to wear short socks with Doc Martens because they just fall down. I said that because Doc Martens are pretty much all I wear. Case in point. These are Betsy Johnson Halloween socks, which I thought were pretty cool. I like the ice cream skull there. And then these Halloween scrunchies I kind of almost got because I like scrunchies. Maybe if it was only one, I would have gotten it. And then Spooky Unicorn is, you know, Halloween bow, you know, I prefer to make one. Then this little orange witch's hat, you know, I can do better. And then I did think this purple tinsel spider was pretty cool. That'd be pretty extra though, and the purple would kind of blend into my hair, so I'd rather something that was a different color. These are kind of good for ponytails, these things. This was some more big stuff that I saw, like that big trick-or-treat sign, the one that said broom parking, and that little like tall skeleton gentleman, which I thought was cool. Hello little ghosty guy, with the vintage newspaper on it, which I thought was cool because it kind of looked like paper mache or something. This is our ghosty guy. Skeleton, Tess. Skeleton. Not ghost. Skeleton. He reminded me of Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog.
I can read your future.
How he's designed, so that was kind of cool. These are more candles. Again, just enough with the freaking candles. Oh my god, I think maybe it's a Yang thing. You guys are just obsessed with candles. Now we're getting into soap dispensers as well, which is what that stack of 3 pumpkins was. There's another soap dispenser, purple pumpkin, glittery, which obviously I thought that was pretty cool. Hocus and Pocus, I think those were soap and lotion. Stay Spooky, maybe when I have my own place and I can have my own towels, I will get one of them, but me and Mum have enough towels right now. So again, with the mass-produced Dia de los Muertos, not very respectful, you know, I don't really like that. The skeletons riding the bike was pretty cute, I do admit to that. More Dia de los Muertos, you know, just, I don't like it. Happy Meowloween. This packaging was really, really cute, but, like, I've got enough soap, I have body wash, I don't need any more. I'll put a spell on you. This was getting to the pillow section. And these two guys had like movable limbs, which I thought was really cute. Like little vintage looking pumpkin brother and sister. And then this is a vintage style pillow that I just absolutely freaked out over. Like, I was just kneeling on the floor getting this shot and I must have looked like a freak, but I just didn't care because it was so perfect. It's got the skull and the little owl with the trick-or-treat bucket, a ghost, a little cat, and a pumpkin head. And then this one kind of vintage vibe as well, this sort of trick-or-treating family with the vampire and the mummy son and the witchy daughter. That was like really, really cute. This witchy one with the like liftable net skirts was pretty cool. Like, that was really, really cool. And then these ghosties that remind me of a Martha Stewart DIY. This was a wreath, and we don't really have space for a wreath on our front door, and I didn't like that one that much. This is the first of many kind of ceramic pumpkins that I thought looked really beautiful. They'd kind of go with my Victorian decoration aesthetic that I'm gonna do. But you know, they're too heavy, a bit too expensive. I don't want to carry them home and then possibly break them. There's some snow globe type stuff, you know, great idea, but I didn't like it that much. There's another quite pretty, I think that was another ceramic pumpkin. Trick or treat, I think that's meant to be an outdoor sign. Something wicked this way comes. Gotta love a Macbeth reference always. Diamante pumpkin. I liked that with the trick-or-treat sign. Which way to the candy? Cool. That was a blown glass pumpkin. I think we're getting down to those. Yep, that's definitely blown glass. That's another ceramic one, which I just think is beautiful. That was gorgeous. I was obsessed with that. These are little trinket serving trays. Corgi, oh my god. As the day I'm editing this, the Queen has just died. I doubt she ever dressed up her corgis like this. Basset Hound, now we're talking. I love a good Basset Hound. And then I think that one is meant to be a beagle. That's a bat pumpkin, which is pretty cute. I put a spell on you, another raid done, so, you know, and commodifying witches, you know, like, we deserve better, bro. Witch please, you know, again, bloody hell. Like, just, we're real people, yo. Like, it's just, whatever. More kind of cool styles, harlequinades, pattern. This, like, sort of fortune-telling hand pumpkin, which, you know, maybe that's cool. Candy corn is the devil. I've tried it. I hate it so much, and that's a gnome thing. More tea towels. This one with the two kitties was pretty cute, and then behind it there was one with dogs, as you can see, and I'm more of a dog person. This little spinny tray is good for, you know, dips or condiments or something like that. Maybe my usual spooky fruit platter. I've got a plasticky version of this skeleton hand bowl, so I didn't need this one. More mugs, more Ray Dunn. That's kind of a cool mug. I'm her boo, I'm his witch. Just, are the straights okay? It feels like the straights are not okay, honestly. When I see stuff like that, don't be a basic witch. Ugh, spare me. These were pretty cool. I don't know what's supposed to go on them. And then unfiltered poison, like, I don't know, maybe you could get that ironically as a witch and put it on your altar. That kind of looks vintage. No tricks, please, here's a treat. So that was like, I don't know, I like that. That was sweet. And these freaking cookie cutters, bro, like, I was not expecting some full out, like, kitchenware. So having a, like, Halloween spatula seems pretty insane to me, but, you know, maybe I should get the witch's hat one and use it all year round. I'm not sure. Skeleton ballet dancer frickin' spatula. Like, there's something I didn't know I needed until now. The little kitty on the pumpkins is cute as well. Another gnome. Happy Halloween. Wicked. And Boo. That's a very cutesy kind of little pattern. Then they had these giant bags that were, like, actually kind of useful. So I got this sunny horoscope one. Alright, bye bye TK Maxx, time for a haul. I did not realize that my hair was fluffy to quite this extent until I went to the bathroom in the shop and was confronted by myself in the mirror. Oh my god. Anyway, enough chit chat. That was amazing. So many things that I would buy if I had, like, my own little apartment and there was room for them and everything. But enough with that. It's time to show you what I got. Now, the thing I am excited for the absolute most is this pillow. How freaking perfect is it? It's exactly the kind of, like, old-timey, mid-century, like, pumpkin, black cat, like, black and orange, just perfect aesthetic that I love so much. I have several Halloween aesthetics that I love, and you're going to see them all throughout Vlogoween because I'm going to celebrate them and decorate with them. But one of the aesthetics that you'll see is this kind of thing, and there were so many pillows there, as you guys saw, but as soon as I saw this one, I just fell in love with it. And it's got a little trick that it can pull that I know you're going to love. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. It lights up! Oh my god. You guys, I can't even deal. Next up are just these treat bags that I got.
depending on the mood you're in. You're very good or very bad. Trick or treat, bitter or sweet. Tell me why you're fooling with.
They're actually Martha Stewart, which is hilarious because Martha Stewart's like this whole, you know, domestic American homemaker thing, but I've just been looking at the Halloween DIYs for years now, and it all just looks really, really fun. And I hope one day I have my own house to do some of the, like, completely over-the-top crazy Martha Stewart Halloween ideas. I'll insert some of them here. But anyway, I saw this and I thought it was so cute with the little donuts. And so I want to make unique treat bags this year, like from scratch, to follow ideas that I've seen on Pinterest and actually also on Martha Stewart. But I thought that maybe if I get a job, maybe, you know, God knows what, and it ends up that I can't put the time in to do that, I wanted to have something special to revert to put the treats in for my neighbours, which is what I do every year. So I thought I would get this. Super, super cute. Good backup to have. Now, these, to me, are not actually specific to Halloween. Like, I can use these all year round, you know, just as part of my art magic aesthetic. Rainbow witch hats, gotta love it. Trick or treat is obviously specific to Halloween, so I don't know what I'll do with them, but I can use these in some way, shape or form. But they are baked treat wraps that you put like cakes or cookies into. I just thought they were really, really cute, and maybe I can put these little ones into my treat bags, I'm not sure, but yep, there's that. And very excited, I got some Betsy Johnson Halloween socks. 3 pairs of them in this little thing, so I'll get them out so I can show you. So we have stripes, which will be good for, you know, Halloween is in Australia is actually during the spring, hate to break it to you, so if my stripy tights like I'm wearing here are too hot for a certain day, I can wear these instead. We have a black kitty cat with fabulous winged eyelashes and then little ears. And then we have some batty kitty cats with like bat wings, bright orange. I think that's really cool. I saw this and I knew I just could not walk away. Like, Simpsons makeup, and it says gel liner, Treehouse of Horror, Raven Bart. Like, I love the Simpsons Halloween Treehouse of Horror so much. And I think the Raven is on the first one, and it was one of my favorite things as a kid. The Raven was my favorite poem for years because of it. Hey Hey, Lisa Simpson is a formative influence. But let's get this open. I'm assuming it's black liner because it's a black raven, but let's just figure this out. So it's a little pot with a brush. Okay, I see you. Yes, it's black, and it says Raven Bart Black on the back, I think. Ugh, brilliant. I can't throw this box away. Like, hell no, I'll have to... I don't know what I'll have to do, but that's not going anywhere. And last thing, very practical thing. Not only did I need a big bag to carry all this stuff home because of the cushion, but I've been needing a big bag like this just for myself. We have a few in the house, but instead of having to steal one of our shopping ones that's sort of quite essential for carrying, now I can just have my own one. And obviously I had to get the witchy horoscopy one. And this was only $2, which is great, and it looks pretty strong, so this is good. Hey guys, so it is a few days after I shot that first TK Maxx video that I've just played. But since that day, I've been back to another TK Maxx with my friends, and just for fun, so they could see it because they'd never been before. And I did find some other cool stuff that I didn't see, or things that I didn't really show very well before. But yeah, we had some fun in there. So it's TK Maxx like on another day, but because it's TK Maxx, I thought I'd show you anyway. So just some dishware, beautiful purple skulls, you know, I'd love that. A better look at a lot of the cushions, like the Trick or Treat family one. This is like a Halloween advent calendar with pockets, which was awesome, and then like the witch in or out with the sequins. Poison bottles, amazing. Ouija board, like I could use that all year round, really. And then these poison cocktails were like, I think they were really gorgeous. And I picked up these new napkins. Okay guys, that was like so much fun. I can't get over that. This is my first time ever Halloween shopping so early, in person that is. I think last year I ordered some stuff off the internet at around this time, but this is my first time going to a place that has stuff in so early, and I just had so much fun. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been looking forward to Halloween all year, and so I'm just really glad that I'm getting this season off to a good start. So I'll see you guys next time for another round of Vlogoween, and remember, I love you, keep going.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
Hello darlings, it's Tess. Welcome back to Vlogoween. Today I have got another decor slash fun things, whatever, hunting video for you. Today we are looking at Woolies and Coles, Woolies being short for Woolworths. Obviously I'm Australian, so I'm gonna shorten it. But they always have some fun stuff each Halloween, and so I went along to see what was up, to see if I wanted anything. And so Woolies had some stuff out first, so I went there first, so here's that. So they did have a skeleton unicorn, but I've already got one and mine's cooler. So anyway, I think this is a light up thing with the sun powered bit on the back. Light up pumpkin garden stakes. Maybe if I had a garden. This like plasticky pumpkin that was just hollow and just, you know, meant nothing to the universe. There is a light up skull with friggin' jack-o'-lantern rather, with a LED candle in it. Same with this ghost, I'm pretty sure. Then there were these tinsel cats. This is another thing that I've been seeing quite a lot. So that's cute, I guess. These RIP tombstones were actually foam, and that means they don't last very long, but you know, whatever. Blue mask, you know, looks kind of cool. Blood dripping candelabra, I thought that was quite cool. Weird, like, hooded, like, flannel queer, ghosty, I don't know why. And then this skeleton, which is kind of cool, like, it looks aged and stuff. There is a candy bowl that's supposed to make a noise, but I couldn't get it to make the noise. And then this witch lantern was quite something, but I decided that I am going to make my own witch lantern, so you guys will see that probably. Again, with the skeleton animals, I've seen so many this year, so that's like a cobra one, I think. Everywhere has this stretchy spider web, orange, purple, green, you know, the Halloween colours, I guess. I don't know who picked those, because orange was always traditional, but like the others, purple, green, you know, whatever. Suits me fine. So, caution tape, here's some like glowing stuff, which would be really fun to give to kids. Skeleton pens that I gave out last year. I could give them out this year, I'm not sure though. Halloween slinkies, which are really cute. I maybe could give them out. Printed balloons, I've already got some, so I don't need them. Glow skull rings, maybe. Glow fingers, those would just get in the way. Glow up cat mask, which I guess is cute, and then there's a butterfly one. I just don't think these would look in real life the same as they do on the packaging. And then I think this is like Punch with the little spout on the front of it. Those are some napkins and some plates. I don't think they're particularly cute in my opinion. And some plastic trick-or-treat buckets, of course, for kids who actually are young enough for trick-or-treating and can wander around doing it, aka kids that I am very, very jealous of. We've got a couple of costumes. There's a pumpkin dress. There is a witch costume of Starlight, which I think is cute. Cosmic skeleton. That wasn't a thing when I was young. Stealth Reaper. Don't know why that's any different than a regular Reaper, but you know, whatever. Dracula costume. And then I think this is glow in the dark. Oh no, slimy skeleton costume. Again with the slime. Kids are so obsessed with slime these days. So that was Woolworths, and then now a few days later Coles started putting some stuff out, so here we go to Coles. So there was some cool candy at Coles. Sour Moon popping candy I thought was cool. Trolley Halloween I actually haven't seen before. I hope it's as good as the regular trolley. Bleeding roses instead of bleeding hearts. I thought, you know, both of those are like pretty romantic and cool. Australia's Deadliest Animal sour gummies, of course, wouldn't be an Aussie Christmas complete without something extra like that. Another tombstone. I'm pretty sure this was styrofoam as well. One of those witches' hats with hair, and the hair is purple. Well, I don't need one of them now, do I? Official witch's hair is purple, gotta love that. Those are some icing cupcake toppers. Another bleeding candelabra. I've seen a few this year, and I think there was one at Woolies, wasn't there? And then a tinsel skeleton on a tombstone thing. Just everyone likes the tinsel these days, I guess. A skeleton dog, again with the skeleton animals. Instead of a unicorn, there's a dog, but you know, the unicorn is much better. They had this little spider friend as well with the little orange and black striped tights. This skull melty candle, I don't know how good or bad it would be. Hey Boo is the thing this year. I saw a bunch of it in TK Maxx as well. I thought these were cool. Pumpkin mug and pumpkin sippy cup thing. I thought they looked very cute. These wind-up toys of a skeleton and of Frankenstein's monster. Love it. That's like a plushy wristbandy thing. Like, I don't know why I need a plush toy on my wrist, but you know, here we are. So cute. This tinsel spider web, I think that was kind of cool, but you'd have to put it against a very specific background. Spiders, spiders, more spiders. Mummy treat bowl ceramic, so that was nice. Same with the jack-o'-lantern. And then the party supplies, so that was the tablecloth. Those are the treat bags, which look so boring this year. Those are the paper cups. And over here we have the plates. So everything that I have is much better. This is the same tinsel that we've seen before. I haven't seen that white one though. And then these tinsel decorations were up here, including the pumpkin. And again with the spiders. Everywhere has spiders. Okay guys, thank you for joining me here for another day of Vlogoween, in this case decor hunting. I'm so happy to be doing this series. I'm so happy you guys are here. Anyone that's a new subscriber for Vlogoween specifically, I love you so much. Keep celebrating Halloween, keep celebrating anything that makes you happy for that matter. Like, just go in and just find the joy and just go straight to it and cringe culture is dead and I killed it, and you killed it, and we killed it, and every happy person has killed it. So like, I don't care. Wear matching Halloween outfits if you want to. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But subscribe for more Vlogoween and more of my rainbow madness once Vlogoween is over, which that makes me sad to think about it. But anyway, hopefully you like everything that I put out, including Vlogoween. So stick around, hit the subscribe button. Comment down below some of your favorite places to go decor shopping, or you know, just anything shopping really, for Halloween, and give this video a like and hit the notification bell. And remember, I love you, keep going. So darlings, I hope you enjoyed today's little parcel of Halloween serotonin for our dying world, as I think I said. Please subscribe to this here channel for more Halloween stuff, upcoming just general mischief, but especially witchy stuff, hence the title of this channel. My name is Tess, I am a mess, and I am indeed a witch, and so that's why it's called that. And so if you're interested in that stuff, then yeah, I guess stick around. But my main channel is Tess Connell and Arts, which is my big girl channel for my creative career. So I would love you even more if you subscribe to me over there as well. That is my, as I said, big girl channel, but here is where I come to have fun and do vlogs and talk about whatever I want, including how much I love Halloween. So if you're excited about that, then stick around here. Okay, I think that's everything. Follow my platforms below, and I'll see you next time. I love you. Keep going.